Keep my shit
This guy's
comfortable.
in business. We in business, baby.
Talk about it with Franjez. This man needs no introduction. He's been there too many times. Today's guest is Josh Dooz.
Hello, howdy, hi, how are you?
Howdy, hi, my man.
Straight off a food review,
Yo,
huh?
we're still full.
We're still full.
Man,
we're
that
still
was
full.
good. Plaza
Satisfied.
Garibaldi. Yeah, I'm
Satisfied,
definitely
baby.
satisfied.
Yeah, man.
Plaza Garibaldi, Yonkers, Nepperhan Avenue, Restaurant Week, and Yonkers is coming
That
up.
shit was fire.
It was very
That was
good.
like probably my favorite food review that I've ever done with you.
I agree.
That
I
was
agree.
just good vibes all around. Hospitality.
Quality food, quality furniture, quality drinks.
Man, we just sat down and you just said, talk about it with Franjez. We didn't even...
We have no
Hey,
preparation
yeah.
for this. While
Hey.
we're doing the review, Josh was like, yo, let's pod. I'm always down to pod.
Shit, here we are. I'm in a talkative mood today. I feel
Perfect.
inspired by life.
Perfect. I
Yeah.
love that. What's
Yeah.
inspiring you?
What's inspiring me? I was in Miami for 11 days.
Talk about Miami, chilling with your father, right?
Yeah, my family. I was at a bachelor party.
Bachelor party.
I was seeing the elite side of the world.
Elite meaning crypto millionaires?
Everything. Everybody millionaires. Millionaires, billionaires. Just,
Woo.
you know, Miami's amazing, but like I've noticed in conversation, everyone's like, oh, well, I know this guy and this, and I do this, and I provide this. Everyone wants to like show what they can be of value in
That's
terms of that.
networking, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's the height of networking, where you don't have time to bullshit. You just, yo, this is what I do. What do you do? I know these people. How can we? How
But it's
can
in
we work?
everyday conversation.
Yeah.
Like there, I noticed
That's
a
the
lot
type
of that
of
though.
city.
But there's a fine line of that, and then also like big dicking and like trying to
I
like
could see that
just
too.
show
I could see that too.
show what you got. Oh, like this is who I am.
Yeah.
And like they wouldn't even. I'm in the hot tub, like chilling, whatever. I'm talking to somebody,
Bougie.
and then at the one, mind you,
Damn.
the one hotel, and no, and then like, you know, then it's not until I'm like, oh yeah, I own a recording studio in New York. That's when they're like, oh, then they want to talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, you don't want to? Well, I was nothing before that.
Nothing.
Also, I'm in fucking like owning a recording studio means nothing. I'm fucking. If they only knew.
They might think it's some big New York City shit.
Exactly.
Times Square.
Hey, I didn't tell them it wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them it wasn't.
You don't have a Richard Mill on, so they're like, I don't know about this guy.
I was in a bathing suit. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, man.
You been to Miami?
Oh, many times. I got family out there. I've been
Yeah.
going there my whole life.
Dude, you got the wires and shit in here.
Yeah, I
Look
try
at this.
to get the
you
good
ain't,
shit.
You ain't messing around. Talk
Oh,
about
man.
it with Franjez podcast. I haven't been here in since like the Natalie and
Papa Beats.
Papa Beats
Yeah,
podcast.
that was the event podcast.
That was a while ago.
All three of you were into events. I'm like, I got to get these three powerhouses together.
Yeah, man, it feels good to be back.
Yeah, good,
Feels good to be
good.
back at the pod with the leather
glad.
jacket and the boots. New York Franjez in the building.
With the leather jacket and the boots, my man. So tell us about the bachelor party. I never did a bachelor party in Miami. What was that
Dude,
like?
bachelor
Where
par-
was it?
Not the best location, honestly. North Miami. Like away from South Beach and all the popping stuff and all the action. And like everyone is so good looking in Miami too. Fit bodies.
You know why?
The sun.
You know why?
Why?
Because all year round is good weather, so you can't hide your body like in New York. Fat people could kill it in the winter.
Yeah.
Fat people look great in the winter.
That's true.
Once the spring comes around, you know,
That's
you
it.
can't cover nothing up. In
Can't-
Miami,
can't
it's like,
cover-
yo,
you can't cover that up. That's
cover it
coming
up.
out.
in Miami, all year round, you got to look decent, you know,
And
which
there's
is
something
good.
about like the sun and just feel you gotta be fit and be
Yeah.
out. And you're walking. I was averaging 20,000 steps a day over there.
You know, as you're traveling, yeah, you're walking around, you're doing a lot. People that
Yeah.
live there just go to A, B, C in their Lamborghini.
So I guess you asked me what's inspired me about life. So I guess being down there made me be like a lot like, damn, I need to like step my shit up a little bit and like
You
shit.
saw 18-year-old millionaires and Lambos and shit like
Just
that.
like, and it wasn't even like I want that lifestyle or I want all that like to
It's
fit
to
in
see
with
the
the Jones.
possibilities,
It's
though.
just like, damn, I'm not here yet, or like even remotely close to here. I got to get back to New York in the cold, lock myself in a fucking room in the winter and work.
Yeah.
And grind away. Like the sun, the beach, everything's nice. A lot of distractions. Miami's just like distraction, pleasure, distraction, pleasure, good looking girl, good food, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to stay disciplined down there, at least for me personally at this specific moment in my life. I need to be here, like grinding away in my good workflow, and then maybe like take a break and go down there for a little bit.
What does grinding to you looks like?
It looks like a lot of procrastinating at first.
I mean, what's the thing that you're able to grind that and it's working?
Well, it takes me a while to get in my good flow, my good, like, workflow, my good everything flow, where I'm in a good space. I know what I have to do. Like, I have to go through, like, a week maybe or so of, like, procrastinating and, like, clearing the clutter and, like, just getting out of my own way. Like, it always takes me, so I'm in that transition phase right now, straight from Miami to here. Before Miami, I was in such a good workflow. I renovated my whole studio. Like
that's something I want to talk about.
Yeah,
too,
I did a lot of stuff, and I was just posting, good on the content game, good on what I need to do. Then I went to Miami for 11 days, little backtrack. So now I'm in the transition phase of getting back to where I was. Both are good.
Vacation always does that to you.
You
no
need
matter
both,
what.
though. Like,
yeah, 100%. I was just in Orlando last week where I stayed at. There was a gym. And I'm like, I would like to hit at least one. I didn't hit that shit.
You didn't hit the gym?
Come on. On vacation, it's very difficult.
Did you do any food reviews down there?
I did. I did 2 food reviews, these 2 restaurants, De Silva and Nando's. And then I did a coffee shop, brand new coffee shop, but over for 2 weeks. In Florida, you might be familiar with this because you go so often. Café con leche. It's like a
Coffee with milk?
Yeah, but it's like a specific way they make coffee with condensed milk. They call it café con leche. When they said café con leche, I'm like, that sounds basic.
I think I have heard of that.
Delicious,
Yeah.
man. Delicious.
Wow.
So I did those 3 spots.
You just walked in and you were like,
I said, what's the best thing you got here? What
you
you
told
most
them, like,
popular
I'm a
for?
food reviewer? Like,
Nah, I don't do none of that.
You just set it up and
just
did it.
straight up walk in. I had my iPhone with me. I didn't have my equipment with me or nothing.
Yo, this man right here, by the way, this guy lives the best fucking life, yo.
Cut it out.
He walks in, we walk into, anytime this guy asks you to do a food review, without questions, just say yes. You're in for, you walk in, sit down like a king here. Yeah, I'll take this, and this. They bring out 5-course meals. Yeah. They bring out, you want another drink? Yeah? Okay.
The thing is, it's restaurant business is a tough business, so they appreciate the content.
Yeah.
They appreciate you getting them out there. They want your platform, they want your viewers, so they treat you like whatever you want.
Dude,
bro.
you do it well. You got it down to a T.
I appreciate that.
It's good. I think if you keep chipping away at that, that's gonna take you places, and
Absolutely.
you know it.
Absolutely. That's why I just keep going. I'm building the portfolio.
Yeah.
On my Google account, I put all the reviews I do go on my Google account, YouTube, and then I make short form for all the major platforms: TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, X.
And some of them like go pretty viral. Some of them get a lot of views.
You and I have my most viral motherfucking video,
That was a big
bro.
one, dude.
1.5 million views.
Yeah, that was a big one.
On Duck Donuts.
Duck Donuts.
Man, I don't know what it was about that video, but
One
it
of the
worked.
ones that I would expect the least too.
It wasn't even food. Like,
nah, it was just.
Me and you aren't even big into sweets like that.
Yeah.
I think it was the donut coming out the milkshake. That visual is very different from anybody else. I think that's what it was.
That's true.
Yeah,
and the comments were going crazy. People were like, "What is this?" Like they were.
Yeah. A lot of negative.
Donut
in the milkshake. What
You guys,
the hell?
film on a sidewalk and yell at the guy walking by.
That might have been why too.
That's true.
Negativity
those
sells.
little things that you just throw in. Little what's it called? Comment farming or something?
Oh, I didn't even know about that. Yeah, it makes sense. I like that.
Yeah. Just throwing little
100%.
shit in, like throwing something on the background that people don't like, or like a drink that, I don't know, random little things that are in the
100%.
shot
100%.
that you don't even address. Like Ashton Hall did it with like rubbing the banana peel. He started with like rubbing a banana peel on his face and then just started talking.
Let's talk about this shit.
Didn't address the banana peel or anything. And then people are like, what the did he just rub a banana peel on his face? comment farming. People, you know.
Yo, I've watched a few podcasts he was on after he went crazy with the morning routine video he did. And he said him and his team, all they do is work on viral videos. And their formula consists of making videos without dialogue because they want their video to reach the whole world. They don't want language to limit their video from getting reach. So no words, no language, just visuals that every human on earth can relate to. That's where it's at.
I like
bro.
that. That's a smart concept.
That's why if you watch all his reels, no words, just action. He'll be like
That's
running
true.
next to a car.
Yeah. When he does all the 5 a.m., it just has the time, which
That's
obviously is universal.
Universal.
Wow,
Yeah,
I never
man.
thought of that. Dude, wait. Speaking of language, did you know the Instagram feature you could do like translation?
No, I didn't know that.
Bro, it is hilarious. I'm gonna show you real quick. I just had a video that did one of my best performing videos on Instagram.
I want to talk about that too. El Busy.
Got like 20. Look, it's still going up. 24.6 thousand now. But
someone like myself running a business.
look, I could do view translations. Hindu.
उद्यमियों को देखते हैं वे मेरे जैसे किसी को एक व्यवसाय चलाते हुए इस ब्रांड को करते हुए देखते हैं और उन्हें लगता है ओ हाँ वो आदमी उस आदमी में बात है यार.
And it's matching
हर
my.
एक दिन survival mode में होता हूँ.
That's Instagram?
Bro, it's putting. It's put. I could do Portuguese, Spanish. Let's go Spanish.
Tuve un acierto aquí, tuve algunas victorias. Aquí hay otra
My
factura
voice,
sacada de la cuenta.
it's
Tengo
matching
que
my
pagarle a este tipo.
mouth movements
Pagarle
with the
a mi hijo
language.
es puro modo de supervivencia. Es estar
Bro,
con-
So-
what are you pressing to get there?
I don't know.
You press something.
Translated with Meta AI.
But how do you get to that little screen?
Dude,
What are you pressing?
I think it was on manage. Look, manage.
Bro, you got the privacy screen. I can't see.
That's true. This is gonna be useless.
You got the scammer screen.
Yeah. So, no,
That's
you just do like add
wild.
translation or something.
I got to look into that.
Oh, so here's what I did. The video was gaining some traction. I was like, oh shit! All right, this is what it's all for, right? We've been posting for this
Years, yeah.
for years. We're seeing
This is what we're preparing for.
400 views, 1,000 views, and now
100%.
Now we're at 5,000 and climbing, right?
Yeah.
Climbing. So I put into ChatGPT. I was like, hey, this video's got some traction. How do I strategically play this right? And like, what? I just kept asking the questions. I was like, how long should I wait to post my next video? What do I do on this one to like keep it going? And I think one of the things it walked me through how to add the translation on the video so that if it was already gaining traction, now it could reach all languages and get
So it's a setting on the video, on the
Instagram, I think.
platform.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's wild stuff though. Like,
That's the key.
It had Hindu, yeah, and then
That's
it
the key because that lets other countries tap into your content.
And once I did that, it kept going even more. So I think I'm gonna do that on like every video.
I got to do that with every video.
Everyone, all your food reviews. You kidding me? Do it. If you start speaking Spanish while doing the Mexican food review that we just did,
100%.
yeah,
100%.
I mean, we did. We spoke a little Spanglish.
You were killing it with the
Yeah.
Spanish. I was trying to keep up with you. You were really killing it.
Yeah, man.
You're fluent, bro. Costa Rica got you fluent.
Hey, I gotta get back there, bro. There's a part of me. I don't know if you feel this. There's a part of me that there's always that voice that is like, just go off the grid and like, just go off the grid. Teach yoga on the beach in Costa Rica, and just put all your worries away in America. Like, don't even it's almost like running away, but it's like that's also life. I think that would be the most liberating feeling ever. Once you're like, oh, I have $10,000 of credit card debt. Not anymore. I'm in Costa Rica. Or like, just all this rent, these subscriptions, just whatever it is. If you just drop everything and go to, and like, I don't know. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I've always heard growing up People say, I just want to leave this city. I want to leave this state. I want to leave the country. But it's like, if you're the same person, you're going to be the same person in any other country. So whatever bothers you here will bother you there.
Whatever you're running from here, you're going to run into there.
Because it's you.
Yes.
It's not.
You're still the same you wherever you are.
It's nothing external is affecting you. It's you affecting your external.
That's a fact. That is an absolute fact.
In Costa Rica, you're doing your yoga on the beach. You're
I'm still going to have my same
good,
problems. And
same
shit.
exact problems. What are the problems? Do you know what the problems are?
Oh, yeah. For a decade.
What is it? You don't want the responsibilities? Because it does suck having rent like this spot right here. It's annoying. You know what I mean? If you don't make enough to even cover the rent, because our goal is to pay the rent, because it's all an investment. All the business is an investment. So I'm going to pay rent. I'm going to have this equipment. I'm going to pay electricity and Wi-Fi and all this. And I'm expecting to make more than I'm
100%.
dishing out. So when a month comes and you're paying more than you're getting back, it's like, yo, this is not the way it's supposed to be. So that could happen in Costa Rica too. And that could happen in any paradise. I want to go to Thailand. I love Thailand. Thailand's cheap. I could live like a king. $500 rent. I could have a penthouse.
Yeah.
I could eat for probably $4 a day and eat well and clean and healthy and fresh. But at the end of the day, what is my income? What am I investing to make money out of it? That's the issue, bro.
Well, you could be like a digital freelancer somehow.
But that's not easy either.
Digital nomad lifestyle.
But what it comes with a job.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think there's a part of me that maybe doesn't want all the responsibility on me.
That's what I'm saying.
That is just like, I could just get like some sort of mindless administrative online remote job and live on the beach
and be miserable
in Costa
because you
Rica
hate
and
your
travel
job.
all around or something, or
you're gonna hate the job,
whatever. But
you don't want to be doing.
That's true. I don't know. There's a part of me that wishes I was dumber and like more ignorant.
In what way?
In what way? Like, there's a part of me that wishes I could just be okay with like just getting a job, working, making solid, good income like a normal human being, not thinking about how fucked up the world is and what's going on with the world, and not thinking about like I wish I didn't think so much all the time is what I'm trying to say. Or I wish I was just content at like just getting a job, going home and turning off the brain. I don't know how to do that. When you run a business, there's no, people don't understand this. Your girlfriend, whoever it is, they don't understand this part about running a business and starting a brand and starting a business. It is, I have dreams where I'm like, okay, let me check the cameras real quick. Or like, like, I don't know. Like there's always something you can be doing to get your business better, to get your brand elevated. And it's hard to like consolidate all that information and tasks and like figure out the minuscule step-by-step thing that you have to do. But what I'm trying to say is there's never, people that have a job, you go to work, you come home, you're not thinking about like the other person, you're not thinking about that shit really.
100%.
There's no turning it off. There's no turning it off.
24/7, 365.
You're home. There's always something you're thinking about your business.
There's always something you could do.
And there's no time schedule. There's no clock in, clock out. It is literally like people think it's cool to be an entrepreneur and run a business and have it, but like actually, I'm not complaining about it. I love it. It's a blessing and a curse, but like you're a slave and you're glued to your business, your brand, your vision, and it's almost like your duty and your birthright at some point too. That's how you have to look at it. You're just like, all right, I'm accepting responsibility of this and I'll do what it takes. Even if I go and overdraft my bank account by a couple $1,000s for this immediate moment, I know it's worth it because it's all part of the plan, right? Right? It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the bigger, I don't know why the fuck I do what I do, but I love it. I guess that's why.
Yeah, it's like when you're an employee, you're also a slave. It's like two different slave minds, but the employee is less stressed. In reality, they're less stressed. Everything's covered for them. You got your medical, you got your time off, you got your guaranteed paycheck, you got everything ready to go.
You show up and you're just given what you have to do and what work you have to do. When it's me or you now, like, you have to come up with that for yourself and for other people. Yeah. So it's like, I wish I could just walk in and be like, oh, thank you. All right, this is exactly what I have to do now. But like to formulate it from thin air to be like, all right, you're the person providing the thing of what to do. Yeah, I love it, but you have to be focused and you can't, like, you got to be sharp, can't slip up. Like this vacation, you know, I drank a little alcohol throughout the bachelor party and vacation. I not like off the rails. Like, I'm good. Alcohol doesn't quite do what it used to do for me in that vice aspect. You even saw at the food review, I had one drink and I was like, no, I don't want another one. I'm good. Back in the day, once I started, I'd be drinking it.
When are they gonna kick us out? Because I could do this all day.
Exactly. 2 hours, that's nothing. I'm here all day.
100%. You close at 10?
I still got that dog in me. Don't get it twisted. It's still there. I've just tamed it. Wow, I just increased my volume and was screaming for a second.
Man, it's all good. It's just us.
Yeah.
We got good soundproofing.
Very well acoustically treated.
I think. Do you use AI at all? Because, like you said, coming up with the ideas is the hard part. AI helps me a lot with just structuring.
100%. I'm going to show you right now with my privacy screen.
The privacy screen.
All right, I'll come up to the camera. So look, I did this. I wrote. I sent it. You know,
no, it's okay. Nice.
I typed in all my to-do lists. I said, this is my to-do list. Let's add in some exercise, gym, basketball, yoga classes. Let's come up with my exact schedule for the next 7 days to accomplish all of these tasks.
I like that.
So yeah, I do that.
Nice. Yeah, AI helps a lot.
Yeah,
with that. It's like your personal assistant.
Dude, it really helps.
But it's us that puts those steps into work. It tells us perfectly, oh, do this, and that, take a break here, da. But then it's like, all right, now I have to put this shit into action. That's the hard part.
Yeah,
AI is incredible.
Like I did that yesterday. I didn't do day one at all. But you know what? Tomorrow's day one. Or after this, I'll start day one. Who says it has to be on the regular 20 whatever schedule? You know,
100%.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the renovations at StockRoom. I haven't seen it in person yet. I only seen it online. It looks beautiful.
Dude, you got to come by.
Definitely
we'll do some podcasts in the back there now and stuff too. Everything will be nice. Yeah. No, I mean,
where did that stem from? What was the idea that said I should renovate?
It's been stewing and brewing that I needed to upgrade that back control room. Just get rid of the whole bright neon light, cloud hippie grass vibe. I want to I want to be taken seriously at my studio, and I want to be professional and aesthetically pleasing. The cloud vibe, all that was cool too.
I loved it.
That was cool vibes too. It was like that for 2 years.
It felt like what StockRoom was, because that's how I met StockRoom as.
Right.
This is what it looks like. This is the aesthetics.
I didn't touch the live room or the lobby.
I noticed,
just the control room. It was time, and then I have a vision for putting like bamboo panel floors on there as well. I just wanted to make it. I've had that for a while, that idea to get rid of the clouds, and the turf was annoying me for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it was just, dude, I'm a kind of guy that I always want to change something up. Like even if I put a new little statue here or change something somewhere, keep people on their toes. Every time someone comes in, I want them to be like, what's different in here? You keep them fresh, a new scent. I don't know, you know? Just, maybe it's my ADD. I just always, who knows where it's going to go next? I might fucking change it next week. I don't know.
It looks like upscale now.
Yes. I like it. Lux helped tremendously.
My man.
Lux, Mark, and myself. Me and Mark were like Lux's assistants.
Nice.
Anthony Lux, he's the winner of 2024 Good Stock Open Mic Class Act. Unbelievable artist. Not only is he an unbelievable artist, he's an even better handyman, craftsman, carpenter, floor, ceiling, electrician, plumber. He does everything, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he told me that. Oh, what's the name of his high luxury, something. I got that wrong. But he has like his own little company and brand and stuff. And
Nice.
dude, he is so talented. He was doing numbers in his mind because our ceiling was a little off centered and not right, and he had to like calculate on the spot Pythagorean theorem type shit to like make everything match up. And we put the panels up, everything worked out. Yeah, renovations are good, man. It's just
It looks beautiful.
good change, good refreshing energy. And yeah, I basically like was going crazy grinding on that. And then before I just barely finished, I didn't even finish, like got it set up enough for a session to be running there. And then I flew to Miami. So like,
You didn't get to enjoy it yet.
yeah, now I'm back and like got a new couch, put the fabric on the panels up and stuff. And there's more to be done.
It looks great.
There's also more money to be spent. So gotta figure that situation out. Miami was not cheap.
Oh, hell no, it's not cheap.
No.
Tell us about the prices. What's a drink? What's a meal?
Well, luckily for me, the bachelor party, you know, that cost me a penny. That was what it was. You do it. It's from a good friend. Anyways, then the next 7 days I stayed with my parents. They live down there now.
Nice.
So I stayed with them down there. I didn't have to pay for a place to stay. I stayed at
That helps a lot.
beautiful, unbelievable place and had a lot of meals with them. Cooked in a lot. I didn't spend too much money during that week, but like still did. Yeah, everything's expensive. I don't know.
$20 meals, $20
Yeah.
drinks.
Same shit here, you know? Everything's expensive, but yeah, we're just trying to get it going, man.
That's nice. At the food review, you mentioned you would like to do like travel and make a living off of new experiences. Let's talk about that. What would you like to do exactly?
Similar to what the Nelk Boys do to some extent. And then like some of these travel vlogs, just going in and like experiencing people's unique things. I used to do this with one of my first brands. It was called Waves of Vitality. And I called it Faces of Vitality. There's some videos on YouTube that are hilarious of like a young 25-year-old me with long hair tap dancing with like a tap dancer, or like figure skating with the figure skater. Like I would try to go in and do these experiences with people's unique experiences that made them feel alive. So whatever made them feel alive, I wanted to go in and highlight that and experience it with them and add my flavor and make it funny and just like have a good time.
You know, that reminds me of what you do at StockRoom with the open mic nights.
Yeah.
Come with your talent. We're going to showcase it. We're going to highlight it. We're going to give you a high five. You might win. You might get some studio time. Like that's kind of
But
the
it's
same
definitely
thing.
going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
They're always fun.
You're doing it right now if you think
Yeah.
about it. You're
Yeah.
just doing it at home and in your spot,
Right.
in your home. But you want to venture out.
And I want to try all kind of shit. I want to go
Yeah.
fucking snorkeling with a snorkeling master in Santiago, Chile. That might even be a city. So, and I don't even know if I don't know where the hell that came from.
It sounded good though.
It did. Santiago might be a city and there might be no snorkeling there whatsoever. But you understand the point I'm trying to make.
Absolutely. In Dominican Republic, there's a Santiago, but it's also inland.
That might be what I'm talking about. I don't even know. But yeah, dude, and I think me and you would make a good team doing some shit like that.
100%.
Going to Morocco.
100%. Good food over there. It's a Muslim country, so it's not a lot of like excess or anything.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a simple lifestyle, but the food is great out here in Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah. French Montana's Moroccan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had a Moroccan Uber driver. That's why I said it. And he was like, it's not what you think. Yeah, they're like there are still places that you could go party and stuff and do all that and like experience life. It's not
right.
fully what you think. It's not like an intense
Yeah.
Islamic or something, you know, like where
guess
the
like
women have to
Dubai.
be all covered up. Or,
Yeah.
I think it might be. I don't know what the hell I'm
It
talking
might be like
about.
Dubai, where it is a strict country. There's
Yeah.
no crime here. You don't come here and play. But there's a lot of exciting, amazing things to do there.
Do you want to do something like that?
Oh,
Like,
100%.
Go try. I mean, you are doing that.
I'm doing it
Pretty
slowly,
much.
building my portfolio. I do want to do food reviews around the whole world. I do want to do travel content, including airlines, hotels, resorts, everything, all the above. Just my experience. I'm the brand,
Yeah.
you know? The more I think about where I'm headed and what I'm doing is Franjez is the brand, and it's where's Franjez going, what is Franjez doing, and what does Franjez feel about these places? And just keep
Yeah.
building that.
Hell yeah.
Right now it's food and podcasting. I'm trying to get into hotel reviews. Hotel Normal was the first one I did in a show. Great experience, good food, good atmosphere.
We should brainstorm a place that we go to, try some of the experiences.
Let's do it.
We'll study like the Nelk boys, but we'll also do it our own way.
Let's do it.
You know, go to Tokyo or some shit. Or
I would like for you to show me Santa Teresa. I've never been.
Dude.
I've been to 2 other places. I forgot the names in Costa Rica, and I would like to try Santa Teresa. Show
You
me
probably
what
went
it's
to
like, 'cause you love
Jaco,
it.
San Jose,
I think those might be the 2 places.
Yeah.
yeah. It was the first place was more inland. It was like I went
San
to a
Jose.
zoo.
Monteverde, Manuel Antonio, one of those.
I want to see Santa Teresa. I did see it online. It looks like a beautiful place. It's on the water.
Yeah, it's becoming more. So when I first went there, it was like 8 years ago. That was when it was still like rustic and not as big as it is now. Now it's like a
Touristy.
trendy spot. It's still not. They keep their authenticity, like, and they keep the dirt roads, and it's all ruggedy still, but it is getting developed more and more. Yeah. I found it 8 years ago, and I was like, "This is the fucking spot."
Do you still feel like that? Like now
It
that
is
now that
still
it's still being built?
It is still the spot,
Yeah.
but it's definitely getting more trendy-ish.
I like the open mic nights. I want to talk about those.
Yeah, you wanna talk about that?
What's happening 2026 with open mic nights? You got one scheduled or what's happening?
You know, I haven't fully planned the 2026 season yet, but like I know what I got to do. Same shit I did for 2025, just like bigger and better.
Hell yeah.
That's what I think is holding me back from doing anything yet. I want to do it right. I want to have, when I do the next show, I want to have like a celebrity perform that like there, or like a B-lister at least, like someone of a big name, like a draw. I want to do it at different venues. I love Yonkers Brewery. I'll continue to do it there, but I also want to change it up, find cool different venues and stuff. The open mics, I want to maybe add a new twist somehow, maybe different genres.
You want to do like one event per genre?
Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I got to figure all that out. That's a whole thing to do.
The time is now, man. 2026 started already.
I know. 2026 season, good stock season is underway. It's about to happen. Just, I want to do it right. And I want to do it big. And I want to do it like cool and a little different. So I gotta meditate and brainstorm on how to make it a little different. I already opened up that conversation in my head of how the 2026 season is going to go, and that's a task for me to sit down with and do.
You think it'll be difficult to like hone down each event to be genre specific? You think it'll make it harder? I think it will. What do you think?
Definitely.
Right? Because it's like, let's say you do rap. Like, not all the rappers that see that ad or come are going to be available or even see that ad.
Right.
So it's like, that's why you get all walks of life.
I love the all walk.
I love it.
I love it. And it's like,
it's harder for the artist, but we love it
Yeah.
because we got to watch it.
yeah, I love it because it's also like so many eclectic people under one roof.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this is what we're here for. You're in the same room. You're all in the same room. What happens now? What will happen? What will happen?
Who's
After
walking
that.
out alive?
Yeah.
It's like putting a chimpanzee, a lion, an elephant in the room. Who's coming out alive?
That's it.
Go.
I love that. I love bringing a bunch of people under one roof, in one room, and like
I love it because it's so different.
seeing what happens. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. I've been focused on. This is probably the longest stretch that I've gone without throwing a show or an open mic.
I know this has been a while. What, October was the last one?
Was the open mic championships? Yeah, and even further than that, show. I haven't had a show in a while since like June, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, but the open mic, heated up in 2025. We took off with that open mic season a little bit. It got a little popping.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it did. And then I'm focusing on the logistics of running a business right now, and like getting the studio, the content pillar. I know it all goes hand in hand. The open mics and the shows go along with that, but like, I don't know. Right now, my hat is on physically renovating the studio, making it legit and nicer, and continuing to build the business and the brand in like terms of operating the business. So I've kind of just been focusing on that. And then, yeah, I don't know. Time just goes by, right?
It flies by, bro. When you're having fun, it fucking
like time
flies.
just fucking goes by. Next thing you know, it's the end of January of 2026, and you're like, I haven't had a show in like 5 months. What the fuck happened? So, yeah, I don't know. But StockRoom Records and all that, that's like a core pillar.
Absolutely.
But I got a lot going on in here, bro. There's a lot I want to do.
You want to do more renovations there, like the other rooms?
Yeah, eventually. Can I stack my wallets up a little bit? Can I breathe, have some oxygen for a second?
I'm just wondering because what you did to that control room is incredible.
It's cool.
Like night and day.
Yeah.
Like if you were to walk somebody in there that
They wouldn't-
was in there before,
Yeah.
they'll think they're in a different place.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
It's like wild.
I would love to match the vibe of that to the rest of the studio at some point. Yeah.
I like that.
But not yet. Not yet. I gotta build up towards that.
Stack up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gotta. How are you? How's the vices checking? Huh? What's going on with the vices?
You know, it's easy for me, bro.
Yeah?
It's easy for me to just cut anything off. I'm so mentally strong as nothing. Like those 2 drinks back in the day, I wouldn't be able to just have 2 drinks and stop. I'm going until I go to sleep.
Yeah.
So like now it's nothing. It's literally nothing. How about you? Answer that. I'm gonna grab you another water.
Yeah.
How are you with the vices? You seem strong as fuck, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm good in some of them. I try to let the strong voice win usually. But then, you know, life happens and that little voice whispers a lot. And especially when you I don't know, I'm good at getting out of it a little bit. Like I noticed when I was in Miami, just drinking a little bit for the bachelor party.
But before you went, you knew you're going to a party environment. You knew you're gonna drink.
Yes.
And you know, I feel like you're stronger because you took those big breaks. When you take those big breaks, it's like your body doesn't even want it and can't even handle it as easy.
Yeah.
Right now, I can't handle drinking the way I used to. It's
Also at the bachelor party, like I wouldn't have my first drink until like people were drinking all day. I wouldn't have my first drink until like nighttime or whatever. Or like, you know, I didn't make my day revolve around a drink of alcohol kind of
back
thing.
in the day, my day revolved around.
Yeah, that
if
was
I'm on
what-
vacation, it's every waking minute.
Really?
I'm partying. Yeah.
Shit.
I was a psycho, bro. Like it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like now I'm in a whole different mindset where it means nothing. I could definitely say no. I could definitely say later. I could just have 1 drink now. I could never have 1 drink before. Impossible. I'd rather not have 1 drink because I know I wanted many more.
Wow.
So I would just be like, nah. If I can't get wasted, I'm not gonna have 1.
Yeah, I don't know. Alcohol used to be one of my main big vices. It's not that anymore, really. Like I don't have that same urge for. I mean, I guess taking a lot of breaks from it and just facing it maybe altered the way my body like reacts or needs it now, or my mind or whatever, my nervous system. I don't know. So now, like, if I'm like, damn, like I'm a little sad or depressed or in a funk or like not right, let me just alter my mind. I don't need to. It's not like as strong of an urge to want to go get a drink to do that, to achieve that altering of the mind for that. Now I'll just be better sitting with it, sitting with the funk, or taking a shower. Like showers help, or like going for a walk, or working out or something.
I recently noticed that where it's like, I think we're to the point where we know the vices are not going to help with what's on our mind. Having a drink, getting wasted, whatever the case, is not going to help what the root problem is. You got to work through the problem. I think that comes with the growth.
Yeah.
Alcohol is not going to fix anything. Not in the moment, not in the future, never. That problem is still going to be right there. They say, I think I said this on your podcast once, where it's like when you're drinking, you're not thinking about the future. You're not thinking about the past. You're thinking about the moment.
Yeah.
If we're drinking and talking, it's right now, right now.
Yeah.
Drink, talk, drink,
100%.
talk. So the future and the past means nothing. But then tomorrow morning when I'm alone and I'm waking up in my bed, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to still think about that.
And it also like drops your serotonin and your dopamine or whatever
so it
way
makes it
down the
worse.
next day. Yeah. It makes it, you're even lower. So then what do? You go have another couple of drinks or whatever.
Keep numbing, keep numbing, keep numbing.
Yeah, dude. And I guess when I was younger, like I was probably just a weaker man. So
And it's all we knew.
I would just,
Even in
give in
movies,
to all that.
In movies, when somebody's stressed, oh, let me crack this bottle, let me have a
Right.
beer, let me just have a drink. So it's like, oh, that's what you do when you're stressed. You have a drink, you have whatever helps you.
Yeah.
But none of that works. I think we're to the point where we know none of that works.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a weird point in life too where like I just know I'm not too, I don't want to say I'm cold, but like I'm not affected by too much. Or like even if like, you know, hypothetically you have a girlfriend breaks up with you hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, like something like you guys love each other, right? But you know, hypothetical people, and you guys break up. Like I'm just like, all right, whatever. It's all good. This is life, and like it's all bigger than this little shit. And like God would be up there like laughing at us, getting worked up about all this little stupid shit, like. Oh, you guys are comparing your Lamborghinis? Or like, you know, I don't know. Totally random. But God would be like up there like laughing at some of the shit we're getting stressed about and worked up about. And
They say we plan, God laughs. We can't plan nothing. We control nothing.
Yeah.
We don't know the outcome of anything. We don't know what tomorrow or next year brings.
that's why I try not to get stressed about anything. Like, dude, I've had some serious financial like running a business is no joke. Not having a steady stream of income.
And you still have to pay those bills.
Still having to pay the bills, relying on yourself only. Like you got to come up with ways to figure it out. And like in the past, and even sometimes, like I've had stuff that has hurt me financially, such as like gambling is not good. So like you add a little gambling in the mix with that shit, it is bad. And gambling. Dude, the bad thing about sports betting and gambling, like when I was younger, I was destined to be a gambler. I was a gambler before I was even in the womb. I was a gambler in my dad's semen. Like, seriously. Yeah, I was a gambler, like, way back in the semen. I was a semen.
In the semen.
In the semen, they were like ready to roll the dice in the fucking semen. No, I grew up
wild.
like going to Atlantic City and shit. My dad, like, you know, he's a gambler. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I was destined. Like I was always, I was betting on sports. That was me. Now they're getting innocent kids, innocent 21-year-olds, 20-year-olds out of college that have no business in that life and gambling. Like, dude, how easily accessible sports betting is on your phone. And then how, not only that, how much they shove it in your face on every sports game you watch will have some sort of advertisement about the live odds. Oh, if you bet $10, they'll have Kevin Hart doing some sort of jingle and then saying, if you bet $10, you could win 40 with this. Like, dude, it's
Who doesn't want to 4 times their money? It's easy. Anybody's in.
But yo, it's a disease and a real problem. And they, first off, made it extremely accessible, insanely. Like I could just go like this, place a bet on the same thing, watch the game that I just placed the bet on, and like be like, oh shit, and then live bet a million different options. So that's a problem.
You know, it's like alcohol too. How they promote beer and liquor commercials.
Yeah,
and it's like everybody's being affected, and the people that are weaker to it are fucked.
Dude, and
when you throw a celebrity's face on it, you're very fucked.
Yeah, like shoving it in our faces. They're gonna get young kids that have no business, and they're gonna turn them into degenerate gamblers. And like, look, for me, my vices, I'll say them all right now.
Talk about it.
My vices that I know are present and have been present, I learned how to tame them and control them. Anyways, it's the same shit for everybody, I'm sure. Like low vibrational shit that just stops you from being the better version of yourselves. For me, it's gambling, alcohol, Adderall. What else?
Sex.
Like porn, masturbating, sex. Yeah, that's definitely one. Alcohol, Adderall, gambling. I think that's it.
Those are horrible ones. You still dabble with Adderall? Remember you told me you did a lot when you were younger.
Adderall. Yeah, I used to be a fucking Adderall fiend back in the day. I went about 3 years without taking an Adderall to do a bunch of tax work about a couple months ago. I decided I was like, yeah, I just got to lock in.
To do tax work?
I had to do like a lot of like accounting tax work for the business that was just such tedious shit, and I had to do it.
You couldn't use AI?
No, not really. I had to go
stuff.
manually through a bunch of like all bank statements and shit from years.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had that, so I was like, let me just take an Adderall. So I took it a couple times a few months ago, and yeah, it was good. It got the job done. It's helpful. But then I noticed when I took it recently, the voice keeps creeping in now, and it's like,
remember how good you felt?
Yeah, no, it's just like, yeah, you got a lot of shit you got to do, right? You complain about that, just lock in. Take one of me and lock in. So that voice, when I went to 3 years without it, that voice was like whisper, but it would become a faint whisper.
Further and further and further.
Yeah, and then I took it again. Now the voice is back.
He's closer.
Yeah, he's a little closer.
Yeah.
But
he's on the shoulder. Come on,
but it's
bro.
all good. Yeah, man, right. You know where to get it. You know where to get me.
You mentioned your father gave you some decently wise advice about sex, where it's not important or something like that. What did you take from that conversation?
Well, I'm not gonna get my father involved.
No.
in this,
It was him dropping gems on you about how not important it is.
No, I mean, you just can't let the distraction of, this is not how he put it. This is just my interpretation. You can't let the distraction of like
The urge.
Yeah, that urge, because that's a real quick aside. That might be one of the strongest of the urges of my vices. Like
it's the one you don't need to take anything. You don't need to drink anything or take anything. Like it's built in us,
dude. That
urge,
sexual
urge, yo. To not sound a little too crazy, God gave us that urge, and that urge is to reproduce. It's a natural urge that God gave us to be horny. It's normal, but it's just in our control and our power to suppress that fucking urge. You know, I'm not against jerking off because it gets rid of that urge. We talked about thing on the last.
Yeah, we've
pod.
talked about that.
It gets rid of that urge. You know what I mean?
The only thing I'm against
but you're still touching the urge.
Is giving into that urge. Why do you have to give in and then you feel like a schmo? Like you I don't know, I feel a little drained of my life force afterwards, and it's just like, damn, I gave in. Oh, here's what I noticed. That porn, masturbating, sexual urge, the gambling urge, the Adderall urge, the drinking alcohol urge, they're all like the same family.
Dopamine.
Like, they're all that same.
They're all hitting your dopamine.
It's all that
it's
same
dopamine
thing.
and it's
so
sex,
when I'm
alcohol,
when I'm not doing one, like for example, I was at a very good time in my life. I had the gambling out. I had the alcohol out. Adderall was not even a thing. I started like jerking off more, like way more, like trying to do. So it's like you have to have something.
The dopamine still wants to get hit.
But it's like, what if you just maintain all that chi and just like, I don't know. I'm a work in progress, as you could clearly see.
Everybody on earth is, bro. Nobody's perfect, bro.
But I've been aware of all this stuff for like years and years. And yeah, I've been working on all of it. But anyway, What I'm trying to say is, it's all, dude. They're all the same. Like
They are.
that same energy, that same
are.
fucking like that same little devil on your shoulder, like you know, you know what I'm saying? Like
100%. I think it's the dopamine. We love, all humans love to hit that dopamine as high as you can hit it. And the most natural dopamine hit is sex. That's the common ground every human on earth has. We all have that dopamine we can hit, that sex dopamine. It's either with a person or by ourselves.
Let's talk about, since we're talking about sex, let's talk about pleasing women.
Let's do it. It's impossible. You know,
That is a fact.
what's fucked up about this generation, this day and age, is social media showed women this is what you can get. This is the best case scenario.
Dude, and they just don't stop
the
comparing
the
to,
tall guy, the rich guy, the the flowers, the gifts, the Lamborghini, the mansion, the kids, the everything, all the luxuries. Now every Joe Schmo female says, "Man, I want that guy." The regular guy, why do I want the regular guy that has a regular job and a regular car and an apartment that he rents and he's never going to be rich? Why would I waste my life on this guy? I want number one. All women want the number one guy. How many number one guys are on earth? There's 8 billion people on earth. How many number one guys are out there for you?
Yeah.
You can't get all the number one guys. You're not valuable enough to get the number one guy. The number one guy doesn't want you. That's why you have to settle for the regular guys. But they don't want to settle for the regular guys. They're fucked.
and the number one guy isn't gonna make you laugh like I'll make you laugh. You know?
My man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, like there's always the point of that little aside joke is what I'm trying to say. There's always gives and takes of like everything. Like there's gonna be good things you're gonna get out of that number one Prince Charming man, fairy tale man. You know,
The Killers. You know the band The Killers?
yeah,
You know the song When We Were Young?
yes.
That's the song to me that answers this whole bullshit.
Actually,
What's the hook? It's something
sing
like
the hook for me.
he doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you remember when you were young. So the guy that you want, he's not going to look like Jesus. The number one man in the world is Jesus.
Yes.
He's not going to look like Jesus, but he's going to talk like a gentleman, just like you remember when you were young. Like when girls were young, they just wanted that good guy to sweep
The
them off
jock,
their feet.
yeah.
Now girls are like, I want Jesus. I don't want Jesus. I don't want the regular guy that's a gentleman. I don't want the gentleman. I
Right.
want Jesus. That song is so fucking perfect.
Wow, I'm gonna listen to that when I get
I
out
love
of here.
that song. I always listen to that song since it came out. It came out many
Yeah, they're
years
great.
ago.
Killers
I
are
was
great.
young. Yeah,
Mr. Brightside, right?
Yeah,
That's Mr.
yeah,
Brightside.
yep,
Oh
yep.
yeah.
When we were young, listen to that song. Ladies, listen to that song.
No,
He's not gonna look like Jesus.
I love women.
Women are
Yeah.
we're supposed to love women. We're supposed to get along. We're supposed to reproduce. We're supposed to love each other and trust and take care of each other. But it's none of that matters no more.
I love women, but there is a standard that they
Unrealistic standard.
an unrealistic standard. They want you to be
everything.
everything
and more.
and don't care about what the fuck you're going through. Like, yo, I
don't
am
matter.
killing myself trying to like juggling finances, juggling my own peace and mental health and shit.
Your future, your goals,
Yeah,
your
I'm
business,
juggling
your family,
shit.
everything.
Dude, like,
It's not enough. Nothing
And
you
then-
do is enough, bro.
and then yeah, it's crazy. And then what, like, you could do a million good things, and then that's just expected. That's bare minimum, right? And then you do one, then you, God forbid, you sleep in one morning or something.
Fucked up.
You fucked up.
That was the wrong morning.
Yeah.
Not this morning, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you sleeping in today?
Yeah.
You know, like the manosphere, Andrew Tate and all that misogyny and all this bullshit. That all stemmed from what we're talking about right now, where men are getting shitted on. There's a lot of suicide in this country with men. A lot of men
Yeah.
are depressed. A lot of men are not okay because women are not paying them no attention. The average guy is fucked. No woman wants the average
So
guy.
what's the solution?
That's why the manosphere exists. The manosphere is, bro, these women want the A guy. Be as A as you possibly can. Make as much money as you can.
That still won't be enough.
Of course. But At least you're going to be a little better than the average guy that just goes to work and comes home and plays video games. Don't be that guy. Be the guy that's killing it in his life at least. You don't got to be a billionaire, but kill yourself in here.
I want to be that for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that for a girl. Like,
but it is for you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, health, finance, all the good stuff, mindset. Be the best you can be, and you'll find a good woman that respects you too. That's the goal.
100%.
Make yourself the best, and you'll find the best. But if you're an average Joe, you don't want an average woman.
Yeah.
You want the best you can get. You got to be the best you can be. Same for women. You want the A guy, be an A woman. Be something that an A man looks for.
What do you look for in an A woman?
You know, it's tough for me because I don't care. I'm not looking or anything like that. But it's in the core, it's the values. Family values is one of the most important things I give a fuck about. If a woman is not with her family and is like on bad terms with the family, that's not a good woman. Family's all we have. I watch a lot of podcasts and interviews of like successful people and like people asking successful people, what does it mean to be successful? What's the most important thing in life? All the rich, old, successful people always say family. Family, time, freedom.
Family is the most
so
important.
So if the woman doesn't have a good relationship with her family, especially her father, because a woman that grew up with both parents in the household and it's a healthy relationship that she grew up watching, that's what she knows and that's what she wants. So if the woman has a bad relationship with her father or her mother, or she grew up in a single family house, whatever you want to call it, it does reflect who she is, because this is how she sees the world. This is the world for her. You know, my father's a piece of shit. I hate him. So why would she respect any other man? But if she grew up around a loving parents that are together, that's her goal. That's what she knows, and that's what she wants. So from the core, it's that. It's family values. That's the number one thing I say for any man looking for a good woman. Find her family values.
So do you think a woman can like change, or like even a man, if they grew up with not the best family, could they like then want to have good family values when they get older?
What I just said is for the majority, but then there's the minority where it's like a famous quote, something like, 2 sons, 1 alcoholic father. One's an alcoholic,
right.
One's not, because of the father.
Yeah.
So the kids can definitely, it's the more the minority, where the minority doesn't follow their parents, but the majority do. So of course you'll find the girl that hates how their parents were and will never be that way and wants to find a man they want to find a man that had the good parents. That way she can trust how he views a relationship and a family and life and morals and what really matters. So it's tough, bro. But the easiest way is just find the girl that loves family and is all about that family.
If there's top 3,
besides that, it's being an individual in a sense where she has to be able to, and I don't mean like do this for me, cook and clean, but you have to know how to cook and clean.
Guys, this is The Bachelor. meet your Bachelor with Franjez. This is an audition tape.
Yo, this is real shit. No audition. No audition. But those are the second things that a man should look for. The second one is she has to be able to take care of herself and a household, even if she lives alone.
Yeah.
Do you wash your dishes? Do you cook? Do you mop? Do you sweep? Do you do laundry? Do you pay your bills on time? What's your credit score like? Like, can you be an adult?
The problem with an independent woman, which no, not the problem. Women should be independent.
It's some women,
but hypothetical, and like you kind of get a woman to be independent, right? It's like tough love, so she's now strong and independent. Now she views your value as a man less.
If you don't make as much as her, or if you're not
even
doing as
just
good as her,
money or whatever,
she wants you to do better than her.
Yeah, but like also just like if you have your girl be like, you leave her alone and not leave her alone, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like have like some tough love and have them like become more and more independent and reliant on themselves in doing certain things like that aren't a big deal, like that the man doesn't fully need to do. The more you let her do that, the more she will value you less though. So it's like twisted kind of thing. Because then she's like, oh, I don't need a man. I could do all this stuff on my own.
100%. But I feel like that's also the minority. The majority, the successful women, I think they just want a man that's more successful than them. They don't want a man doing less than them. You got to be more successful. If I have an apartment and I have a car and I have a career and I'm healthy and I sleep good and I eat good and blah, 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 I need a man that's doing that, but a little even more. His apartment has to be nicer.
Are we talking, so we're just talking monetary, financial?
No, it's all the above. It's cleaning your house, doing your dishes, your self-hygiene, everything. She wants a man that's doing better than her.
What if
no woman wants a man less than her?
Less though, in what aspect? Like what?
Everything. Let's say just dishes. She wants a man that's going to do the dishes as soon as he finishes cooking. Yeah. Not the man that waits a week to do the dishes. Right. Little things like that. Every little detail.
What if the man is like more
changes the sheets once a week?
What if the man is very like mentally, spiritually, physically healthy, well in a good state and space of mind, and just like has his shit like figured out, but doesn't make that good of money, or like have like, how do you look at that?
A woman with a lot of money is not going to want that guy. Sadly, sadly, she has a different mindset. She wants the excess. She wants the best, the riches. She doesn't want a guy that's just okay. You're good, but I want more. I want a man that's good and rich too, because I make $200K a year. How much you make?
That's why I think about...
So we can't really... We're not on the same level. I need a man that makes 300, 400, 500.
Yeah, but you don't think a woman will be like a ride or die for like a man or something if they see him like...
That's why my first core thing is the family values.
That's
a woman
why like,
with those core values, yes.
I want the woman to... Because I know what I'm going to do and what I'm doing and where it's going. I know what I'm capable of. I know my value. I know my worth. I know what I got. Yeah. So what I'm saying is I want a girl to be in love with this off the bat, right off the bat.
See the value in you and love
but
you.
Like not, that's what I'm saying. When you, let's say hypothetically I do make it, quote unquote, and like become ultra successful, got the money, the status, maybe fame, whatever it is, how are you even going to know? Like, let's say I'm still single by then. Like, how are you going to know if the girl just wants you for that or wants you for you? Like, how do you...
It's difficult, but I think a man up there, he has to date very slow. Like, don't even have sex with her. Just get to know her. Little simple dates, not even expensive dates or nothing. Just let's talk over coffee. I want to get to know you and ask those real important questions. But guys are simps. Guys are just, they want the sex. They want the girl. They want the good looking girl. They want the dime. Bro, that means nothing when you're looking for a wife. When you're looking for a wife, yo, how's your relationship with your father?
The simp situation is out of control.
It's disgusting.
It's getting worse and worse.
And it's because these guys are nothing compared to these women.
Dude, I think though that's why, dude, I don't have a ton of money at all. Like I got some shit, you know, I got
some shit.
I got a couple $2 bills in my pockets. That's not
literally
a joke.
couple $2 bills.
That's what I got. I got two $2 bills in my wallet. But nah, there's more money on the cards. Anyways, not much more. But what I'm trying to say is I think I'm a high value man. I take care of myself. I know I'm a work in progress. There's
18-year-olds that have millions and Lambos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a 30-year-old guy that don't got $1 million in a Lambo is like, yo, what's this loser doing? That's the way women think now.
Right.
But the trash women, that's the thing. That's why I don't care about none of the shit up here. Core values. Bring it to the bottom. What do you want your wife to have? What do you want your husband to have? Like, what do you care about? You care about the excess? You care about the vacations? Or a man that's the shit? Or a woman that's the shit? Like, she cares about family and love and future and what matters most. That's what matters most. So I think you're supposed to date men and women. Just date correctly. Fuck the sex. Fuck the vacations. Fuck the money. Fuck the dinners. Get to know the person.
Yeah.
What do you really care about? Well, what really matters to you?
100%. 100%. I think the point I was trying to make with that $2 bill analogy and all that shit.
Couple $2 bills.
Was that like on you know, the outsider, or like you were saying, I maybe am not seen as that high value, right? But I think by putting the simp situation is out of control. By putting a woman constantly on a pedestal and being like, "Oh yes, please,"
You're fucked.
Like, I'll massage your feet right now. Like, what else? What else do you want? Like
Vacation.
Like,
you want my credit card?
Yeah, or just saying yes to everything and just throwing your whole life away to try to please a woman. That will kill a fucking man. That is the downfall of society.
That's why men in this country are fucked, because all the women want the number one man, so these men try to be it, but like in stupid ways. Hey, whatever you want, whatever you want.
And then they kill themselves.
You're fucked.
They kill themselves to try to please this woman. Like, that's like a suckage, drainage of life
100%.
and society.
100%.
Like, that's the downfall of society, I think, honestly. And I'm not saying like, men, you know, men are important in this. It's a man's world. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying men are like drivers of a lot of shit, and so are women. But a woman has the power to find the number one man and still drain him of everything.
Absolutely.
Just so she could be pleased a little bit, you know?
And fucking show off on social media.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's a powerful thing that a woman has. And what I'm trying to say is it's not vice versa. Men, we don't need to be satisfied or like
100%.
Our satisfied and pleasings aren't even in the conversation of anything, of any relationship. We just are expected to do it all.
A rich man will wife a girl that's working at McDonald's. A rich woman will never in a million years date a man that works at McDonald's. You know, a woman's value is her looks, sadly. No offense. That's their main value. A man's value is what? Height, bank account, everything. Job, income, everything. Everything that a man is built from the bottom up is his value. What's a woman's value? Men don't date a woman and say, how much money you make? What kind of bag you got? What kind of car you drive? Let me see your house. Let me see your apartment. Men don't give a fuck about that shit. Men want the woman. I want you. I want to date you. I want to marry you. I want to see how far we can go. You. I want you.
Yeah.
What are you about? Women's like, what do you got? Where are you going? What's your job? What's your watch?
Yeah, I mean, there's
It's disgusting, bro. So these simps are just trying to get those girls. What do you need? You want a credit card?
Yeah,
you want a vacation?
There's
You want a car?
millionaire simps out there for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I just can't
Money
tolerate
ain't
that.
shit,
Like,
bro.
I don't.
You
I
shouldn't
won't.
tolerate it.
I won't. I grew up with two sisters. I love women. I love being surrounded by feminine energy. Like, I actually do love it. I love women sometimes.
And you grow up with your parents.
Yeah.
So you need to find a woman that values that shit. You know, it's not her fault if her parents' marriage failed. But did it affect her in a sense where she's fucked now and she's crazy and she doesn't really see the value in love no more? Maybe she hates love now because her mom cried when they broke up. So now she hates every man. So any argument, she's out. It might be that woman. No, find the woman that gives a fuck about the core values of family. You got a good one. The core values of family, bro. I think that's the number one thing. If I were to, I'm married, bro. I'm not dating. If I were to date, bro, date one, tell me about you and your family. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I don't give a fuck about your job, your car, your shoes, your bag, nothing. Your ex, nothing. What's your family like? What was life like growing up? How are your parents? You love your parents?
Yeah.
What's grandma like? What's your brother and sister's family like? What's really going on? Like, how do you feel about
family? Is
what's important to you?
It's
everything. Every successful person says nothing matters. Family.
Family is everything.
Time, freedom, family. And what are you gonna do with your time and your freedom? Be with your fucking family. That's the number one thing. That's all you have in this world. Everything else is replaceable. You could travel the whole world. You have nothing. You could have a mansion in Thailand. You could have a mansion in Cali. You have nothing. You have family in Florida and in New York. That's what you have. You don't have a house.
Yeah,
You don't have a house. You don't have nothing. Your shoes. You don't have shoes. You don't have a shirt. You have fucking family though.
That's a fact.
You don't have a teacher. You don't have friends. All this shit is interchangeable.
Yes.
You don't have a diploma. None of that shit. You don't have a career because all that shit can
All
be
you
wiped
have
out in
is
one day.
fucking family,
Or
and
even
you'll
when your
figure it
family
out.
passes away. My grandma
Yeah.
My mom, my sister, my family.
And you're them.
That's it. That's all you have, bro.
In a human form moving forward now.
So if that girl doesn't understand that, or guy, both ways, if that person doesn't understand that and value that, they're not, I don't want to say they're a piece of shit, but they're not good. Yeah. They're not what you're looking for. If you want something serious, that's what you're looking for. Family values. The number one thing in the world is family. If they don't have family values, you have nothing for me. You have nothing for me.
Damn.
Straight up.
That's some
if
real
I were dating
shit
now,
right
bro,
there.
I'd be single forever.
Yeah, that's some real shit right there.
I don't got time for none of your bullshit. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about anything else. I don't give a fuck about Netflix. I don't give a fuck about music, your car, nothing, bro.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with your fucking father? Tell me that. What's a relationship like?
Damn.
You love him? You hate him?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Shit.
Straight up.
No, that's facts.
Family's everything. How do you treat your family? How does your family treat you?
Dude, I love family. I love my family so much.
No, that's it.
Like so much.
So you need a woman like that.
Yeah.
And a woman that's looking for a man that cares about family values will respect that. Like, oh, my man's all about his family. That's a good fucking man.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters, yo.
Hell yeah.
What matters most, he gives a fuck about most.
What do you look at taking care of your woman like?
What do you mean? Like taking care of
Like what does that look like? Like
I'm there to.
What do you think your role is?
I'm there to be wherever I can fit in and wherever I'm needed, because she has her own life and she has her responsibilities and she can do everything. She's an adult just like me. She can do everything just like me. But wherever I can fit in, I'm in. We're doing this. I got this.
I concur.
That's it. We're doing this. I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
You need help with this?
Yeah, they're
you
not
should
like,
even do this. I'll do this. Little
dude,
things.
I don't like
because
the whole,
you're another adult.
Fuck that
you
princess
can do
treatment and shit. Like, fuck
That's
that.
a fairy tale.
And
it's a fucking fairy tale.
A lot of them want that fucking princess
100%.
treatment. And then they have other girls who maybe get that by their simp boyfriend,
but they don't get it.
No, they don't
because
get it.
Because they're miserable too.
So they're
but they brag like they're living
exactly.
good.
So they got other girls in their ear chirping,
or it's just social media.
Yeah,
my friend and her man are on vacation right now. Why we're not on vacation right now? They're probably arguing on the beach right now. You know that?
Yeah. That is a damn fact.
She just went through his phone and now they're arguing. You want that on the beach?
Yeah, we could go take the $1,000 flight and hotel to go argue there now instead of arguing here.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
All right, let's go.
What matters fucking most? Dude. Nothing matters. All the luxury doesn't matter. What matters are the core fucking values.
Yeah,
what do you think about religion though? Do you care like if the woman is into God or
Dude,
anything?
I would like,
because that also gives you core values too.
That is important to me.
It is core values.
It is important to me to have a woman with some sort of spiritual connection to a higher power, God, whatever organized religion, if it's organized religion or not, whether it's just some sort of connection to that higher awareness and higher consciousness.
Because that's values right there.
Yeah, that is important.
With God values and family values, that's a good person.
And it's also more than just that superficial baseline, like basic ignorant living. You know, I definitely don't want that basic stuff. But what I look for is peace. I want you to be my peace. I know that may be a hard thing to ask for, to be my peace, but like,
you know, it's easy when the woman has the same values as you.
Yeah.
When you guys have the same values, it's easy to find peace. She knows what's peace to you, you know what's peace to her. It's so simple.
Wow.
It's so simple.
Wow.
You just got to find the person that's on the same level as you. Imagine your piece is up here and hers down here. How the fuck you guys gonna ever be okay?
That's a very good point.
She doesn't give a fuck about as much peace as you want, so it's like, I just want to chill.
True.
I just want to relax this morning, and you want to fucking go on vacation. Like, let's find a little peace with us. Like, the baseline is everything, bro. Minimalism. When I started studying minimalism, I put that into every part of my life. I like the baseline, bro. I eat one meal a day. I keep it so simple, bro. I just keep water in my fridge. I'm so simple. Clothes, I don't need to buy clothes.
Then when you do
I have too much clothes.
When you do the food reviews,
I might eat twice because I got leftovers.
Then
I got leftovers, so I'll probably eat twice that day. You know? But once in a blue, absolutely. But on a good day, I don't need anything. I don't need to go shopping. I don't need to spend a dime. I like the simple shit.
That's how it should be. Healthy. If you can't be happy like that, then you're not going to be happy on the fucking yacht.
Exactly.
Like, dude, that's it. If you can't be happy doing nothing like this, Like I've told you plenty of times. I did it this morning too. Every time if I go out to get my breakfast, like whatever deli or
Leave your phone home.
I leave my phone at home or in the car, usually home. So I'll just drive without everything, and then when I'm waiting for my food, I'll sit there like this, like.
You're waiting for your food.
Yeah, and I need that moment of like not constantly being. Dude, I noticed one thing I'm learning about myself is when the urges and temptation and distraction and pleasure, when all that's there, I'll feed into it a little bit. I'll check my phone a bunch, you know.
100%.
So like,
it's dopamine, bro.
Yeah,
literally,
like,
it's dopamine.
That's why I know how I need to operate. I need to fucking leave my phone at home. So I don't have. I'm in a raw dog life. I'm gonna go out there cold turkey, sit in the fucking deli. It doesn't sound like a big deal, and it's not. Like it's fine, but
to people in 2026, it is a big deal. Sadly, this is what I do in the sauna. When I go to the gym, leave my phone.
No. I don't bring my.
And
phone
some people
with me
in the
gym at all.
saunas, yo, they got their shit on speaker, bro. I hear their fucking TikToks. Like I'm here trying to fucking meditate and sauna, sweat my balls off. And they're fucking TikToking on blast.
I get pissed off at that too.
Or playing music, or even on their headphones, but loud as fuck.
I know. I
want to say, bro, you can't chill for a fucking 10 minutes. Like you can't just leave your phone in your locker and then just
They need it
just
the
lock
most.
in.
They need it the most.
Yo, and it's old people, young. It's everybody. Everybody that wants their little distraction, their dopamine hits. They bring their phone everywhere.
I'm trying to get a dopamine like detox routine going that I incorporate once a month for a weekend. I go like 48 hours off the grid.
Nice.
Like one weekend. And have some sort of different intention with each little digital detox retreat or whatever it is. Maybe you go to like a silent retreat in the Catskills or something, or go hiking in the mountains and your intention is to reconnect with creativity and art. I don't know. I'm trying to implement this stuff in my life more and like really start taking it seriously.
That's where it's at.
But yeah, it's harder in 2026 because it's even more just in front of everywhere you go.
100%.
There's just dopamine here, dopamine there.
100%.
I get my fix, distraction.
It's in our fucking pocket all day, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
How the fuck can we escape
Yo,
this
wait,
shit?
real quick. I want to go back to the gambling talk for 1 second.
Hell yeah.
The gambling.
I started gambling recently. I don't even watch sports, and I started sports betting.
Dude, stop and get off that shit. I know you're strong and you're good.
I do like once a week.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
I think I'm okay for now.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't get worse.
No, but the
'Cause
gambling.
winning feels great.
Oh, that's the problem. And here's the thing: when you're down and you're like, nothing matters at all but winning that money back. You will empty your bank. You will like.
That's revenge gambling. That's the worst type of
Dude,
gambling.
that's what I'm saying. You like really could go down a bad path, and you
In
could.
poker, they call it going tilt.
Yeah, ether, under the ether. That's what they call it in the casino too.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
When you're under the ether, you're down like 600 or something, and you're just like, you got that fucking crazy look in your eye.
I have to make this
and you're
back.
like, I have to get this back. Like, so what I'm trying to say is I just wanted to bring that up because I can't explain what that is. It's a true ether that I've experienced way more than I should have in this life. More in the past decade than probably most will their whole life.
It's the money, bro. It's like,
dude, it's something that just
you're expecting to gamble and win. So when you lose, it's like, holy, this is going the exact opposite of where I want to go. Now I need to really make this shit back.
It's even the money doesn't even matter.
But it is the money.
The money's not real when you're down. You're just like, fucking whatever it is, I'm gonna unload. I gotta just get back to even at least, and like
at least even.
Yeah, and then it's just like.
Even
Dude,
with trading stocks, bro, when it goes the opposite way, I'm like, I just needed to break even so I could be okay.
Yeah, it's something.
But it's still going further and further from break even and further.
What is that though?
Fuck.
What is that? That energy, that
I
thing.
think it's the money, bro.
That is in us, though.
I think it's the money.
It's more
money's important, so it's like we're putting money to make more. So when we're losing, we can't handle it. We got to make it back.
But there's a true. You have an experience. I could tell I'm talking to a non-gambler.
Gambling, no, I'm not a big gambler.
Because you haven't.
With stocks, I've gone all in, bro. So
You've
felt
gotten that
pain.
tilt, that
I've
ether.
Felt pain, bro.
Yeah, have you felt that ether and that
100%,
tilt? 100%. It's like a
100%.
fuzzy energy that takes over your whole fucking
100%.
shit, and you're just like you're checking. Like when you're in the sports betting world, you're checking the lines. You wake up, you're checking like, what can I do? What can I cook up now to make it
With
back?
trading, I felt it. Never with gambling, but with trading. But trading is
It's a
fucking
similar.
gambling. That's what
thing.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's why I could honestly say I felt that shit.
dude,
It's the worst.
it's a dangerous thing to be advertising regularly to the world. Not only advertising, aggressively advertising. Like, that shit's got to be regulated. I'm not here to be some sort of fucking victim or some bullshit, but like, it's gonna fuck up. It's gonna make more, dude. That's gonna be a big aspect of the downfall of society as well. That and simp fucking men and women that want everything and will suck you dry for it all.
Yo, it's like those kids that
And greedy evil men too.
the kids that don't want to be simps, they want to be the A guy for women to like them. Those guys are gambling too. So it's like their goal is, I got to make millions. I got to turn this $100 into $1 million because I saw some guy on YouTube do it.
Yeah.
I got to do this. And they're all into it. And then when they're failing, now they're at zero. It's like, what the fuck? How am I going to get that girl now? I need $1 million. Now I don't even have my 100.
Yeah.
It's all fucked up. Like we were saying at the restaurant, these fucking influencers, they're promoting this shit, but at the end of the day, they're getting paid by the fucking gambling site. So it's like they're promoting gambling, meanwhile it's not even their pocket. It's the fucking gambling site paying them to fucking gamble online. It's the saddest thing, bro.
That is crazy.
It's like false
crazy.
advertisement.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. And the house always wins.
The house always wins. That's why I kind of do want to just be on a fucking Santa Teresa, Costa Rica.
But you got to work through your problems that you have here. Because it's the
true.
same problems you got to bring over there.
That is true.
It is true, bro.
Yeah, man.
Baseline minimalism, I think that's the answer with everything.
Well, you need to go through a dopamine detox, like, because
100%.
it's just,
everybody should.
dude,
because everybody's tapping their shit all day with
it's
this.
gonna be boring. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be terrible. But you know what? It'll get your nervous system back to like a regulated state instead of
100%.
being. Your cortisol is through the roof when you're waking up and just checking Instagram for 30 minutes, blah, 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 putting that down, checking Sportsline, blah, 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 porn, blah, blah, blah. Like all that.
100%.
Dude, chasing that constant dopamine hit will ruin your life.
I always give this example, like if regular average dopamine's 100, and let's say gambling, sex, and drugs is 1,000, and you're constantly hitting 1,000, scrolling, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. When you come back to 100, bro, you don't want to live when you're back at 100. 100 is disgusting. 100 is horrible. I don't want to think about my life. I want to keep distracting myself, and I can't distract myself. My phone died. Fuck, what am I gonna do? My girl left me. Oh shit, what the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, I lost my job. I don't got money. I lost my YouTube account, like whatever it is that feeds your dopamine.
Yes.
It's like, crap, I don't got that no more. What am I can't live at 100. Nah, maybe I should be a drug addict. That's honestly why those child actors end up fucked up.
Yeah.
Their whole life is dopamine. You're amazing. You're rich. You're a superstar. Everybody loves you. You're on TV. Bah, 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 bah. And then you move out of your parents' house and now you're alone and you got bills and nobody's hiring you no more for any roles. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
100 is horrible. I don't want to be at 100. I want to go back to 1,000. Let me do drugs. That'll get me to 1,000 right now. Let me take this hit. Bow, back to 1,000.
Let me ask you. You're trying to make this whole brand. Well, you are making this whole brand, and you know the food reviews and the podcast and build a successful YouTube channel and all this. That's you're gonna be at close to 1,000 when you're at all that, right?
But you mean dopamine?
Yeah.
I think it's how I process everything. I specifically said child stars because as a kid, you don't know you're hitting 1,000. You don't even know what dopamine is. Life is just amazing for you because everything's laid out for you. Your parents even love what you're doing because you're even funding their lives now. But when those kids move out into the real world and now they're alone and they don't have their parents and they don't have all the easy access to everything. Your mom's cooking for you. You're a child actor. You got millions. You're on top of the world. Now you got your own apartment. Now your girl just left you. Now you got bills. Now your car might get repo. Now you can't get another roll. As an adult, you don't know how to process that. As a kid, everything was amazing.
Right.
But me, I grew up poor as fuck. So I feel like I'm never gonna experience shit like that bad. I came from slums. I came from nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like all the luxury is amazing. I love it, but I got a stronghold in that baseline.
Right.
That minimalism too really helped me. Minimalism and how I grew up helped me to really love the baseline. I fasted 48 hours before, and I was fine, bro. Some people can't.
As long
skip
as you
one meal a
keep
day.
doing that, even when you get to that 1,000 dopamine or close to it, where you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, you're getting paid to do all this shit.
I'm on a yacht. I got
you're
the
doing it all.
Lambo. I got it all,
dude. Yeah,
I want my feet to still be on that baseline.
You
I
still
want to touch,
always,
but I want to be on that baseline.
Same.
That's it.
Still got to always have that and practice. Like you have to actively do things to get you back on that baseline and get grounded.
Absolutely.
Because we're in a world that is constantly, even people that aren't on a yacht can get to 1,000.
100%.
Yeah. So you could get to 1,000 a million different ways.
100%.
Today,
Even
I
just
could do it.
sex.
I could do it right now.
Homeless people have sex.
Yeah.
And that's hitting their 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always, everybody can access that 1,000.
Dude, life is so weird. Like
Scrolling all day is 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000.
yeah. You feel like shit after.
If you keep hitting it, you're good. But
Yeah.
as soon as something stops where you can't scroll no more, like let's say you got to punch
But you
into work.
have to.
Now you hate your job
It's-
because you can't scroll.
It's unsustainable to be at 1,000 at all times.
Exactly the point.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
Dude, life is weird, man. Life is a weird thing. We're all just fucking figuring it out and figuring out our own formulas of it.
That's why religion is important. For people that can't figure it out, this is the way. You wanted to get rid of all the bullshit that don't matter? Read this book, devote yourself to this lifestyle, you'll be okay.
Have you been
Never.
doing that?
Never. But I understand it.
Yes.
I've looked into it. I studied a bunch of different religions to see they don't have the same essence. And the same essence is like self-development and self-control.
Yeah, they're all guidelines with different stories of
The
how
most dense fucking
how it originated
self-development
or
books.
whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely.
They all, whatever God we came from the same one, I think.
It is 100% is the same one.
And whatever blood you're bleeding, we're bleeding the same blood,
shit,
dude. That's
bro.
it.
Same fucking shit. We've gone for an hour and a half, bro.
Wow.
Amazing. I know you got to go. We
Yeah.
could go for another 4 hours, but we could cut it here strong. Any last words?
Did you have any more topics you wanted to
I
cover?
think I had
or
two
no?
more bullshit ones. I wanted to ask about well, dating was one that we had on the list. I didn't check it off, but we already covered that. New music. You fucking with anything?
Yeah, I
Or
got.
just as it comes, like you usually do.
Yeah,
like,
I
when you come
got.
with an idea?
Actually, it's funny you say that. I just wrote down last night all my unreleased, unfinished songs. There's like 15 of them.
Nice.
So
That's
I
an
just
album.
have to go in, mix them, finish them, tighten some things up, and release it. But the whole releasing, and you have to do that whole thing right, the rollout, all that stuff. You got to do it. You got to do it right, and you got to do it. So, and it's energy. So yeah, I just I'll release it when I want to release it.
Yeah,
and I'll put it out.
you're go with the flow
that's
kinda
dude.
guy.
I'm not making music is just a byproduct of my life and what I do to release whatever I'm going through
It's therapy,
into
bro.
that. Yeah. So like that's it. Yeah, I love music and I am around it every fucking night of my life just about with the studio and the business, but I don't know, I'm always figuring out there's more than just that. Like I started teaching a lot more yoga.
Nice.
Teaching 4 yoga classes a week now at the studio.
Amazing.
Yoga Spark, yeah, in Mamaroneck, hot yoga.
Oh, in Mamaroneck.
Yeah, right next to the studio.
Remember you doing it at your parents' studio before?
Yeah. So now I'm doing it in Mamaroneck there, and I want to tap back into my wellness and health and higher elevated being area of my life, because I think that will be good.
Yeah, it's good for others. You're helping people.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Amazing.
I
It
love
really
teaching
is.
yoga, dude. There's actually no better thrill than teaching a yoga class and sharing your energy with 18 people in a room and having them listen to you guide them on how to like stretch and flow and find peace within themselves. And then like you kind of give and take. It's the same thing as performing MCing on stage at a show, right? Now I'm just guiding them through when I'm MCing and throwing a show, I'm vaguely facilitating the flow of the show and guiding the crowd and the artists and bringing the energy and reciprocating, passing the energy back and forth. Same thing in a yoga studio. It's when you're teaching, you're guiding these people to a destination, which funny enough, the destination you're guiding them to is just laying down Shavasana and meditating at the end. So you're just guiding them to get there, and you're feeding off of the energy of the room. You also have to bring a strong energy in to guide them. And I love it. And it's hot yoga. It's like 100-degree room.
Really?
And I teach 3 classes in a row at one point.
Damn.
So I'm fucking dying at some points. And you gotta I'm like rubbing sweat off, trying to figure out how to, all right, now inhale. And yeah, it's
How can people sign up?
yogaspark.com. I'm American.
Really?
I don't know. Just go to that website, look for Josh Dooz when I teach. Come take a class. I had my little twist in there, my own mix.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, I want to stay. I never want that to go. I steered away from that when I opened up StockRoom. When I went to LA a little bit, and then when I opened up StockRoom, I steered away from the wellness aspect of my life. Not steered away, but it
you
wasn't.
only have enough time.
It wasn't as present.
Yeah.
Now I'm at a place where I think I'm like fully integrating both into my
Nice.
life. And they might not be working together under one umbrella of a business per se, which I've always wanted to do, and I will
it's okay to have
eventually.
them separate.
But I still have them both in my life now. And that's an important thing for me, and it's a good place to be. And yeah, dude, I don't know. I want to do everything, bro. I want to learn instruments. I want to go travel, experience different people's shit in different countries.
Different people's shit.
I want to, yeah, all that stuff. Life is cool.
Life is amazing,
I'm happy to
bro.
be here, alive. We all have human and sad moments, and I get it. There's times where you get a little funky and out of sorts, and I don't know how to fully deal with that yet. So good luck if you go through that, because I also go through that, and I'm sure everybody goes through that.
Every human on earth.
So I guess the only way to know, the only good thing that you could take out of this is that everybody else goes through that, and we could all relate to you. We all go through that.
100%.
So anybody who doesn't is full of shit, or they're ignorant and dumb and just not aware of the shit they go through, which I kind of wish I was sometimes, but not really. I'm happy where
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, exactly. But like, or they just don't even know they're numbing it and drinking it away or whatever they're doing, because that's all normalized too. Anyway, but I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about now. You were trying to wrap up the show.
The 15 songs, do you feel like you'll ever put them in a project or just singles?
I think I'm gonna release a few singles and then maybe just put it all in one project and release it
That'd
at
be
the end,
nice.
or two different mixtapes, albums, 2 different projects.
Who are you listening to right now? What, like famous or whatever?
You know, I've been listening to a lot of house music lately.
Really?
I think Miami got me in that.
Miami will do that
Welcome
to
to
you.
Miami, you know?
Miami will do that to you.
Yeah. So, dude, I've like looked up. I want to start like DJing a little bit and start becoming a DJ, and I've painted my life how I want it to look. Now it's time to fucking put it in action and make that shit happen, and have no distractions along the way, and go fucking all in, tune all the noise
Oh,
out.
fuck.
Yeah. It's time to go.
It's 6:05. I got to release my episode, bro.
Oh shit.
No,
Go
no,
for it.
I'll do it right here from my phone.
Talk
It
about
is
it with
Wednesday,
Franjez.
every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Right now, it's Wednesday, 6 p.m. It's 6:05. I'm 5 minutes late. Sorry if anybody's watching.
Oh,
but,
it is Wednesday.
But you know, nobody follows. Nobody even cares. Nobody even notices that, sadly. But all I got to do is click here.
Someone might.
You know, possibly, but I
You don't have any gray hair.
You got to look close. Like I noticed you can do.
I got a couple. I got to color it. Shit, is my
Public
gray hair on the
setup.
fucking camera?
I just see it on the left side a little bit.
I do. It's heavy. It's prominent on this left side.
All
You don't
right.
do like
Perfect. Okay. It's out. Episode 138. I just put it public. This will be episode 139 next Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Wow. You behind schedule. We got to fucking... Yo.
I filmed today's episode yesterday.
Damn.
I don't know. I think the holidays are still kicking in.
You're keeping up, though.
I'm consistent, bro.
Somehow, some way.
I make it work, brother.
We will always make it work.
Always.
Always.
Thank you very much for the conversation.
Never, not always.
Never, not always. I like that. And thank you, everybody that watched. Peace and love.
Peace.
Damn, that's it, bro.